Hello beautiful people, my name is Jane and welcome back to my channel. So today's video what we're talking about is how to know when a girl is cheating or when you're not the only one dating a girl. Now this video is kind of old because a friend of mine requested this video when I did how to know when a guy is cheating for sure. I'm going to put a link up here for the people that have not seen that video. The research that had to go into this video is huge because let me tell you something, women cheat better than men. Yes, argue with your slippers, but women cheat better than men, and most times when a woman is cheating it's very difficult to know. But in this video we're going to discuss some of the things, some of the telltales, how to know when a woman is not being very straight with you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the red subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know when I drop a new video. And please give this video a like because you're going to like it. So now let's get into it. One of the first ways that you can know when a woman is not being straight with you is when her stories keep changing. When she's not being honest with you. Today you ask her, where were you on Sunday? I was calling you, you did not pick your call. I was at the mall with Bukola and my phone was now on silent and I now forgot. What were you doing at the mall with Bukola? We went to the movies and how long was the movies? Movies was 2 hours max. Okay, you came out and I saw pictures that you took. You can't tell me you didn't see my missed calls even after that. Well, at that time, okay, she gives you this very long story today, yeah? And it's like, okay, fine, no problem. You don't want to go too deep into it. And then you ask her to say, or something happens, and then you ask her the same question. Let's say 2-3 weeks from now, something happens, and she had to talk about last Sunday. Her story changes from she went to the mall with Bukola is now, so we were at Fumi's birthday party. You told me that Sunday you went to the mall with Bukola, and now you're saying Fumi's birthday party. What happened is that, you know, after going to the mall, we now had to go to Fumi's birthday party. Okay, you don't want to go too deep into it, no problem. The same situation comes up again some months, and then we shift from Bukola to Fumi. The two of them are no longer in the picture. Now there is another person that you don't know that, you know, so her story keeps changing. Yeah, whenever you ask her something, she just can't seem to get her story straight. It's obvious that she's lying to you, and if a woman is lying to you, if a woman is not being honest, if she has something to hide, she has something to hide. And most times those things that she's hiding are things that will hurt you if you knew. That's number one. Number two, this one is very important. See, if a woman is always giving you that passive, okay, no problem. She never argues with you about anything. She never gets mad about anything. You forget her birthday, and then when you remember, you call her and you're like, hey God, hey, I forgot your birthday. Sorry. She's like, oh Allah, okay, now no problem. It's problem. If she never gets that, she never feels the need to engage with you, like the things you do kind of like brushes off, it falls on her shoulder and fall on the ground, you're not there anymore. Like if she's not craving your attention, if she's indifferent, like whether you do it, whether you don't do it, she just couldn't care less, there's a very high chance she's getting all that love and attention from somebody else. So you're just basically now your way now. You're just there because you're there. She's not with you. You're dating her, she's not dating you. And that's another thing with women. Women don't cheat like men. Most times, cheating is more emotional for women, while it's more physical for men. Most times, before a woman gets to the point where she's cheating, she's probably already over you or getting over you, like she's over the relationship. Before she gets to that point where she steps out, she's already having that emotional attachment with somebody else. And when that happens, she just couldn't care less what you do. Like, you're not that important to her to argue with or to care what you're doing or what you do or what you don't do. You're just there basically, like do whatever you want to do. You're not doing it for me. If you remember my birthday, if you don't remember my birthday, there are people that remember. Sure you get. So that one is very important. If she's just having that, if you're in a relationship and you feel like your girlfriend gets mad over the slightest thing, you're still there. Like you're still there. The moment when she looks at you, she just gives you that respect yourself now. Look, you're not there anymore. Like, she getting what I'm trying to say. It's only a woman that cares about you, that is with you, that is trying to build something with you, that will look at the things you do and it will get to her to a certain level. if she's not there with you, it's not her being, if she doesn't care, there's a very high chance that she has somebody else that she cares about. The third one is, if it feels like your relationship is a transaction, like you give me this, you get this, or you get this, you give me this, it's like she's just in it for one thing and one thing only. Be it money, be it sex, be it attention, it's like that one thing. She just wants that one thing from you. Like, just drop it and be going. If your relationship feels that way, there's a very high chance that she's getting all the other things from somebody else or from other people. If she has somebody that is giving her attention, she's probably not going to care whether you give it or not. If she has somebody that is dropping money, she'll probably not care, or maybe she has her own money. That might be another reason. But what I'm saying basically is, if it's like it's one thing, like she only calls you when she wants to have sex, you're just the sex guy, you're not the boyfriend. So when a woman really loves a man, when a woman really loves a guy, she wants you to be everything. She wants you to give her attention. She wants you to be everything. Like, most times some guys are like, it's so much. It's like, she wants me to be this, she wants me to be that. I'm like, it's because, she's there with you. She doesn't want to get those things from other people. So it's like there's that pressure on you to be all that for her. But if it's like a transaction, like she's with you because of one thing, this is the only thing that I normally call, like, she only calls you when she needs that thing, or she only remembers you when she needs that thing, then you're not the boyfriend, you're just that guy. The next thing is, she just won't commit. When I say she just won't commit, I don't mean she don't want to carry belly for you or all those things. It's just that when you talk about the future, it's like she gets uncomfortable or she can't see it. I mean, there are other reasons why this might be happening. Maybe this is somebody that doesn't want to settle down, or this is somebody that has a different idea of marriage. But a woman that loves you, that really loves you, that loves being with you, would want to have a future with you. So if whenever you bring up, I want to see your mom, or I would like to come around and, meet your siblings, she has that withdrawn thing, like she doesn't want you to get that close. Or when you say stuff like, my mom would like to meet you, or my sisters would like to hang out, or she doesn't want to get too deep into it. If she's always giving you that vibe, I could understand if the relationship is young and it's like she feels like it's too soon. But let's say you guys have been together for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and whenever you bring up something that has to do with moving to the next level, she withdraws. There's a very high chance that she already has that with somebody else, and you're not the guy, you're just the other guy. And I mean, different strokes for different folks. I always say this in all my videos. This might not always be the case, but most times when a woman's attention is divided, you as a guy have to be observant. You have to look at the woman that you're with. One thing that cannot be contested is, if a woman is really into you, like it's you and her, she will make that effort to make that relationship work. But when a woman does not put in that effort, she doesn't want to talk about the future, she doesn't want to resolve issues when you have it, she's just giving you this certain vibe. Maybe she might not be cheating, but she's just not that into you. And it's very important, like, you're just not that guy for her. Maybe she's not cheating yet, but she just knows that you're not that guy for her, and she's waiting for that guy for her. She gets. So it's not always very easy to know when a woman is cheating. Like, it's not always easy, because she can go out there, do whatever she wants to do, come back home and act like it ain't nothing. Yeah, women can do it. Having said that, it doesn't mean that these things that I've said, but yeah, these things can apply most times. So when you're in a relationship with a woman, pay attention. Most times guys don't pay attention, and that is always the problem. That is always the thing that causes problem for you people. Guys don't pay attention. You'll be with a girl, she used to act a certain way when you guys started dating, and then over time she started changing. She used to call more often, and then she doesn't call, like she barely calls. And she used to be all this, like pushing to spend time with you, and all of a sudden she doesn't want all those things anymore, and you're still there claiming that she's your girlfriend, until the day she comes out and says, you call her your girlfriend, she say, who is your girlfriend? That's the day you start being like, what is going on? No, as a guy, you need to make a conscious effort to be more observant, to be more attentive in your relationship and with the person that you're dating. Let it not always be a shock to you when somebody says, you're dating me, but I'm not dating you. No, when you're dating somebody, watch them, watch their reactions, watch their actions, watch what is happening in your relationship, so that if things change, you would be able to detect it early enough to be able to tackle it if it's something that can be solved and you guys can move on. It's not when things are spoiled pata before you now start saying, it's true. That time that time they used to call me. Now you don't used to call me again. Or even in marriages, your wife used to be a certain way and then over time she stops being that way, but you never noticed. This is the time to do better. So thank you guys for watching this video, and please, for the people that watch this video, after watching, tell me in the comments section how you know when a woman is cheating. It's very important. If somebody has ever cheated on you before and this is how you were able to find out. Another thing that I forgot to mention, very important too, is when she has passwords everywhere. Yes, her messages are locked on her phone. Wait, first, her phone is locked. Her phone is locked with the key they used to lock Hairfire. Like her password, she will draw and draw before the phone will open. Her phone is locked. Her messages are locked. Her social media accounts are locked. Her photos are locked. All the things that you can go into in her phone to get to know a bit about her life, about her movements and stuff are all locked. There's a very high chance that she has something she's hiding. Very important. If she has something to hide, it's time you find out what that thing is. If she has something to hide, there's a very high chance there's somebody that she's, not always the case, but there's a very high chance that she's doing something she does not want you to know about. So these things, another important thing before I end this video, when you've seen these signs, all these signs in your girlfriend, your partner, I'm not saying come out tomorrow and point fingers and say you're cheating, but it's time to have a conversation, to have the conversation with that person. Like, if you're being like this, if you're being like that, like, what's going on? If it's something that you have not been noticing before, now it's time for you to notice, and when you notice it, it's time for you to do something about it. It's time to ask her those questions, those hard questions, and reevaluate your relationship and know where you are and where you're going from here. So that's the whole point of this video. I hope it all ends well for everybody watching this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the red subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know when I drop a new video, which are always on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And give this video a like because you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.